Hi, I'm Izzy, and this is Dizzy Quilts and Sews. In today's video, we are going to open my Think Pink subscription box. The box came really quickly. I know that Andrea from Beyond the Pink Door is in the middle of a huge move from Ireland to England, and she is not only moving her house and her pets, but she's also moving the business over to the UK, to England, which I can't imagine what a job that must be. So the timing of the Think Pink boxes is slightly different, and I think it will be a little bit different until she is finally settled in England, and I think that'll happen at the end of March. So anywho, my box was sent out on the 21st of February, I think. Maybe a little bit earlier than that. Today is the 28th, and it landed at my door. Now, I'm going to be totally honest with you. I know it's in the box. I couldn't resist watching a couple of unboxings just because I was trying to plan my makes for March, and I was like, oh gosh, I wonder what kind of fabric. What I really wanted was just, what kind of fabric are we getting, just so I can start planning the make itself. Anywho, let's open it and I'll show you what's in the box and what colorway I got, because there's more than one again this month. Very nice striped paper and stickers. Very cool. I never know where to put this box. I'm sorry about the rustling. Here's the card. A woman's work is never done. So there are 2.5 meters of fabric in the box, as always, and there are two colorways. And of course, I have the QR code on the back of this card that I will scan and watch or read the ebook and watch Andrea's video for inspiration. The treat this month is a candy bar or ruby raspberry, white chocolate with raspberry and ruby chocolate drops, handmade in Ireland. Now, we've had treats from this company a couple of times and delicious. So this will be my, I might share with hubby, but this will be dessert tonight. The notion this month is bib and brace sets. There you go. And this is like antique brass type colors. Oh, and there are two sets in here. Nice. Is it two sets or is it one set of two? It looks like one set of two. There you go. My thread. So it's a very nice pale peachy color. And here is the fabric. So it is a corduroy. Now, I despise corduroy. I don't like to wear it. I don't hate the fabric per se, and this feels really amazing. I just don't like wearing it at all. I think it might be trauma from my childhood. I was a child of the 70s, so I was born in 1969. I grew up in the 70s, early 80s, and I had a lot of corduroy pants and corduroy like jumpers or pinafore type things, and yeah, don't like it at all. So I will definitely not be making a garment from this. I tried to make myself some corduroy pants. I don't know if you all will remember, before Christmas, so maybe in October, November, and oh my goodness, they drove me crazy even just trying them on. So will not be making a garment for me out of this. Definitely not. But, and these colors are really not for me. Not that they don't suit me, they're not my preferred colors. So gosh, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I could make cute little pinafore dresses for my granddaughters. I have 4 granddaughters. So that might be kind of fun. But that would take a while and be very, very fiddly and tedious. Because they are almost 8, but she is tiny. The 8-year-old is tiny. And then we have a 5-year-old, and then we have 2 4-year-olds. So those will be small dresses. I don't know. Or I could make bags with this. Because I feel like it's substantial enough that it could be turned into bags. But then because of the background color, I'm not sure how practical that would be. Like, how clean would they stay in a white background? I'm stumped, people. Stumped. I really don't know what I'm going to do with this. And I did promise myself I would put a video of the make during the month. So, or before the next box is delivered. So we shall see. Hopefully I'll come back very, very soon with something all made up in this. Wish me luck. And I'm back. And I am not wearing the garment I made because I did not make a garment for myself in the end. So after opening the box and bringing all the goodies upstairs, I showed my youngest son the fabric and he really, really liked it. So I offered to make him something with it and he was like, yes, absolutely. He did say he would love a like springtime kind of jacket, and his style is very, oh my God, I don't even know how to explain it. He's got a very casual, very relaxed type style. He loves nice and loose things. So I started looking at jackets I could make with this cord. I looked at, oh my gosh, 3 different patterns. So I looked at the Ilford jacket, first of all, by Friday Pattern Company, because I like the look of that one and I thought he would like it as well. I looked at the Parker jacket by Seamwork, and because that pattern actually came out very, very recently, and I have a Seamwork membership, so, which I really should think about canceling because I never use their patterns. And then I looked at the Painter's jacket by Wardrobe by Me. And out of the 3 of them, the only one that provided sizing specific to a male body, so like 5'11" or 6 foot tall person, was the Wardrobe by Me Painter's jacket. And I showed Dylan a picture of the pattern and he's like, yeah, that's right up my street. Make me that jacket. So I went off and purchased the pattern, got it all printed, made a muslin because I did not want to, like I was pretty confident on the size I was going to make him, but then I figured, am I going to need to lengthen sleeves and all of that good stuff? So just to be safe, I decided to make a muslin. So I made him a size large and made no length adjustments. I made no adjustments whatsoever. Made the muslin. He tried it on. It fit him like a glove. Like it literally fit him perfectly. The sleeve length was great. The length of the jacket was great. Lots of movement. It was perfect. Perfect. So I was super happy. Came down here. Got all my fashion fabric or my box fabric ready to cut into. And I made him the jacket in, I think it took me a couple of evenings. And it's done and it's amazingly beautiful. I love it so much. So here is the jacket. I told him I did need to film the video before I gave it to him. And there you go. So it's got a breast pocket here. It's got 2 patch pockets at the bottom, which you probably can't see because of this busy print. It's got a nice collar with the facing in the back. It's got a facing obviously in the front. It's got button band and buttons. It's got 5 buttons. In the back, it's just a one-piece back. There's no yoke or anything like that. There are no cuffs or anything at the bottom of the sleeves. It's just a very, very straightforward jacket pattern. But it was so much fun to sew. I mean, there's lots of top stitching, and I think this was my first time sewing a Wardrobe by Me pattern, and it went together really, really well. Like, I love it when, I guess that should be the expectation. I love it when everything just matches perfectly. The notches all match, the seams all match, everything just works. Even finishing the hem and the button band, and I sometimes have issues with all of that stuff not lining perfectly, but I mean, the finishing on this is just really, really good. So I really enjoyed making this jacket. Now, I put some orange buttons on there for now. I don't think I love them, but I didn't have any colors that would really match perfectly. So I'm probably just going to try and order some either like chocolate brown, like the print, or some like wooden buttons. I think that would make it even more casual and he would really enjoy that. So yeah, so I'm done and I am super pleased with the finished product. Yeah, I mean, it came together so quickly from the size I picked to the fabric was so good to sew with. It was really, I was a little bit worried because my last time sewing with cord was not a pleasant experience, but it did leave a little bit of fluff as I was cutting it, but other than that, it sewed up beautifully. And yeah, I love the garment I made, and I'm really glad I decided to use the fabric to make a garment for him. At first I debated, I'm like, oh, I'm just going to make a set of bags. I knew I would not wear that fabric. I mean, it's gorgeous quality. It's just not my color or my style at all. And same for Marianne. So I figured, oh, I'm just going to make some bags. So I'm super pleased Dylan decided he liked the fabric and wanted a jacket out of it. So there you go. This is Think Pink box number 25, all done and dusted. And I'm super proud of myself that I got it all done before next month's box gets here, because I did get confirmation that, you know, my payment went through and everything, and I have a sneaky suspicion it's going to be in the mail pretty soon. Although Andrea's moving, so I don't know what is going on with the boxes this month. So thank you so much for stopping by today and watching the video. Please give it a thumbs up on your way out if you liked it, and consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks again, and I will see you soon.